It was frustrating for our officers because oftentimes we'd be bringing people that were in crisis to the hospital, and then by the time that the hospital, either one, had a chance to evaluate the person, they were no longer in crisis.
We would talk amongst each other in a confidential way about people that have come to us for help or been called through 911 that we know we could intervene with, provide resources, and help them to break the cycle.
Studies have really shown that the earlier the intervention occurs, the more successful the interventions are. So if we can really, if a crisis starts developing or a mental health challenge starts to develop slowly, the quicker you can intervene in that, the better chances off that person are kind of overcoming those challenges.
No one really wants to go to the hospital, right? No one really wants to call 911. Sometimes when someone calls 911, that might be the most difficult day in their lives. So if there are ways that we can work with someone so that they, don't have to call out for help in a crisis, but we can avoid that crisis, that's our goal.
What Needham Police have committed to is to train their officers specifically on crisis response and understanding particular mental health conditions and how those look.
The old school of policing was get in, take care of what you need to take care of, and get out. We're a lot more time-oriented in the officers when they do respond, but again, they can't be there for hours, in one call. So again, my role is, again, to come kind of be in there and give them the time that they need. I think it's really important that the officers that are the frontline guys and girls that are going to these calls have the training, because it's the initial interaction that they're going to have with somebody that's really going to set the model, really. Because if somebody has a bad experience with an officer, they're going to be really reluctant to kind of reach out to me or for me to even call them, and say, hey,